Alright YouTube, today we're doing the Airsoft gun, Heckler Koch G36C. Basically, you get your whole gun, your magazine, you get, you get a magazine. It holds around 450 rounds. It is high cap wind up. And then you get pretty cool features come with this gun. You get a fully ambidextrous mag release, fully ambidextrous fire control, semi and automatic, and of course safety. You do get a folding stock, so if you want to go CQB or on people, you can pwn them like that way. But you do get a pretty cool flash hider, cool design. You do get adjustable rear sights. You can take them off if you don't like them. You could use other iron sights that you could mount on here. Your top rail is plastic. The whole gun is made out of basically a hard polymer. These body pins are metal. The stock is polymer, but the hinges for the stock are metal, so you don't have to worry about that breaking. This is not rubber, it is plastic. I wish it was rubber so you could have a better cheek rest. But the only metal parts are your gearbox, your hop-up chamber, and your inner barrel. And your trigger. So, basically, take apart this gun. Basically what you want to do, there is a body pin on the mag well. You want to pop that out. There is a body pin right above the fire control. I'll pop that out. And just your body pins do have different sizes. So the longer one always goes where, they're around different sizes. The longer one always goes in the mag well. So just remember that. And the two same size ones go up where your battery is and your stock. The first thing you want to do is you want to take your mag well out. You want to fold your stock. Take your charging handle spring. It does get a little hard. Pull out. You want to pull that out. Put the spring back in there. Just put these over here. Then your last thing you're going to take out, you want to fold back in your stock. Take out your gearbox. This is a version 2 gearbox. It does work with an M110 spring and an M1102 spring, or 2.0 spring, sorry. They are compatible right now. I have an M1120 spring. It's very confusing. But you do get a fuse. It does come with an 8.4 volt, 1100 milliamp, an IMH battery. It does come with a charger, this battery. I don't really use this much. I always use this 9.6 volt nunchuck. It shoots faster. It has more duration. It's just better. I recommend getting it. If you want to buy this gun, I bought all this from shortyusa.com. They have a lot of good guns on there or whatever. So basically, you can figure out that for yourself. But you do get right in there is your spring. We're going to take this out. So what you want to do, you could get a flathead, but after like maybe 2 rotations, you can just do it with your fingers. So you want to take this out. And then, oh god, here comes my sister. You want to take it out. Grab your Allen key. Right here's your spring. Push it in. 1 rotation counterclockwise. Put your Allen key down. There's your spring. Basically reinstalling it. Switch it over. Push it back in. Push it in there. Push it down in there. What the heck is going on? Push it down in there. You want to push it counterclockwise to the left. Alright, make sure that's nice and tight. Get back in your lock. You can use your fingers on this, but just to make it nice and tight at the end, you do want to use your thing, your flathead. Screw that in. Once you can't screw it anymore, make sure it's nice and tight with your flathead. Now, you gotta bear with me. Reassembling this gun is really, really hard. So, first thing you want to do is definitely put in your gearbox, make sure your wires are not getting pinched. Just put your wires back in there. It is very hard and it just gets on my nerves a lot. So make sure your wires are getting pinched in there. There we go. Put your fuse back in this little hole right here. Can't really see it. I probably couldn't get to it, but you can see it on the front side. Just put your fuse through there. This thing's a piece of crap. Alright, now your gearbox is all in, and then here's what you need. You want to put your mag well in. After that, you want to tuck your wires back in on the opposite side of where your hop-up chamber is. So your wires don't, when you're trying to change your hop, your wires aren't in the way. So, put your mag well back in. It does. You guys gotta, I'm serious, you guys have to bear with me here. This is the most hardest part of putting back together this gun. It has gotten on my nerves so much, I had to go throw rocks over there. So what you want to do, cameraman's laughing. So what you want to do is take these hooks, put them right on here, and then here we go. This probably isn't, oh wow, woo, there we go. It went in pretty quick. You guys might have the same problem. So now you want to, after that, you want to fold your stock. You want to push, shut up. You want to push back in your charging handle. Put in your charging handle spring. Fold back in your stock. Do make sure that this is fully in right on that little hole there, or else when you snap it, you will break your stock. Mine almost broke when that happened, so I got aware of that. So, right now, you want to start putting back in your body pins. Got it. Here's your longest one. Put it in the mag well. Shorter one, right above your thing. And then, here's how you put in your battery. Basically, take this. They really didn't give you a lot of space, but you want to connect your fuses. Get this. You want to tuck this back in here. That will go in. Tuck this back in here so it doesn't get in the way of where you're housing your battery. Tuck that all the way back in there. This annoyed me. These things right here. You do have to make sure that they are on the inside of this. And then you have to make sure that they're inside first, and then you have to put in your battery. So, and then you just shove in your battery. Make sure your wires aren't going to get pinched. And then it does take a while to do all this with this gun. Then you want to take out your last body pin. Put it in there. Sometimes it doesn't fit. When I first got this gun, which was around Christmas, I did have a problem putting the battery in this gun. I would have to do it like every night so it would be ready. But just open your hop, make sure your wires are all on the other side and everything, make sure your charge-up handle is working. So basically, right now, we're going to go on to the shooting test. We're using Elite Force, 6mm BBs, 0.2 gram bios. I wouldn't recommend getting 0.2 gram because they do flop around and fly around in the air from a far distance, but if you're running CQB, they are good. I recommend getting .28. They're heavier and they don't really fly around. But so what you want to do is right here, you want to flip that open. I put my hand right there so no BBs fall out. Pour that in. This gun does do 360 FPS, 360 to 380 FPS with this ammo. I'm gonna make sure you hear that click after you're loading it. There we go. And always remember, safety first. I don't really want to show you guys a video on us popping our eyes out. Alright, so make sure your battery's working. Alright, we have 50 yards. My cameraman's gonna go up there. He's gonna tell me when he's ready. Ready? So as you can see, I hit the cans a little bit. So I did hit the cans. I hit a lot around, so if this is your man target, you'll get a lot of hits around him, which is good. Down here, I did hit the lower target a lot. There's a lot of BBs right in here. So this is a very, very good field gun. I do recommend getting this. So, I will do a second video on this gun. I have a red and green dot scope with this. We'll just test out the accuracy of the scope from a certain distance away and everything, but we will be using this same gun. So that's it. Just like, comment below. Nice day.